I have some of the weirdest cabs open today.
Okay, in that case, should we wait till the round number of 8 for the Brian, or just start?
He's had plenty of time at this point, so I think we can just go.
Okay. Yeah. Does anyone need a refresher?
Yeah, I do. I wasn't here. Also...
We got a ship.
Well,
That's
I
all
think we got
we
a
need.
ship.
And we found a girl. Who I voted that we just throw her back in the ocean.
Yeah.
Be free, Willie! Be free! Well, I mean, she's a sea elf. It's where she belongs.
Is she a sea?
No,
Yeah.
she is not a sea elf. I showed you a picture of what a sea elf is supposed to look like.
Yeah,
That's right.
she was raised by the
raised
sea
by
elves.
the sea elves. She looks like you.
Oh,
Yeah.
no, I want to keep her.
Farron voted to not just impromptu send her back, as
I'm having
homes aren't necessarily what they're cracked out to be.
In roll 20, exactly.
Okay.
Okay.
Freaking critical roll. It's not the Taldori Council. The Saltmarsh. The Saltmarsh Council has made another request of the group, which at the time was accepted, as I recall.
Mm-hmm.
And that was to investigate the lizard folks' involvement with their trades of arms and armors and such with the Skavor. And feel free to correct me if I'm wrong, as you did run that part. There was some concern about the lizard folks arming themselves in such close proximity to Saltmarsh. With the idea that, well, they're arming themselves and we're kind of the nearest civilized area. So it stands to reason that we as in the city of Saltmarsh, may be under threat. And as we just merely have guardsmen and not soldiers, it would be nice to have adventurers as equipped and experienced as ourselves to investigate to see exactly what's going on with them. Why are they arming? Are they indeed a threat? And such. And there was a monetary reward or payment for doing so. Looking that up right now. Why is this thing sectioned out like that? I just need it to be easy. Okay. 700 gold. As the coffers of Saltmarsh are not unlimited, and we are already they are already essentially paying off a small debt to us with the free month of berthing for the ship and the ship itself, and the money we got along with the ship itself.
Muted.
Okay, so, I mean, that's cool. That sounds like a reasonable deal. Solve their problems for them.
Okay.
And I'd be sitting in the chair.
Go
with
find the
little
lizard folk.
Yep. We were the group.
Which
The
is not going to need our new boat. Yes, we don't need the boat. Go find
the group of us were given a map. There is a land and a sea route for those who look at the map.
Hold on one moment. Wait, the map is on the... It's not on the screen.
No, I do not have the area map up yet. One momento. Guys, I take it you're wanting the map that they gave you?
Either is fine.
That would be this one.
Now, I believe we had the option of doing this either on, overland or by sea. If sea was faster.
Correct. Looking at the map scaling and such, by sea would be a 3-hour journey, barring weather and conditions. By land, you'd have to be traveling through the marshland, and salt marsh.
Yeah.
And barring any kind of circumvention of marshland issues, you're looking at a 12-hour foot travel from Saltmarsh, and you'd have to travel over the ford of the Dunwater River.
Lizard folk who damned.
So yeah, I think boat personally, but that's just me.
I was gonna say I vote the boat as well.
Yeah. I mean, I cannot imagine the wheelchair doing real well in the swamp.
It only count as difficult terrain. You'd only be at half movement.
Farron will be looking at the map. Yeah, sea would certainly be quicker. Though you can't really be sneaky on the ocean unless you have weather on your side.
Well, the obvious compromise to that would be get close enough with the ship and then sneak in from there.
Yeah, or we can look and see what the weather is going to be like, and hopefully it'll be favorable. Our sail wind thing is favorable. I don't know how fast the weather changes here. But we can take that risk.
I just got liked on Facebook dating by a guy named Levon.
Yeah, I vote we do C, and then if the weather doesn't go in our favor, then we just sneak the rest of the way. Because we got rowboats, right? We can just lower in and go the rest of the way.
It came with 2 rowboats, yes.
Yeah, so yeah, we're good. Let's go the ocean route.
Besides, it's not like they're going to. They should see the ship and think that it's their trading partners.
Not to mention we have a child with us now. We have to take very good care of her. And making her walk 12 days is just too much.
That was 12 hours.
It's 12 hours.
12 hours, 12 days. 12 hours is like 12 days for a child.
I don't know. Children can survive a lot.
I don't know. If the child is part elf, 12 hours is like a minute to them.
That's not how elves work.
Okay, so by C then.
Is this depth or height?
Oh,
Like, is that a mountain that we're looking at? Or
the contour lines?
Yeah.
You're gonna. It's height as I understand their key.
So we get some uphill too, alright.
Yeah, I guess technically the water is pink in this one.
Yeah, it's reddish.
As it should be.
Is that strange?
No. So I guess we'll go then.
Well, yeah, if you want to disembark right now, that's certainly an option.
Does anybody need to pick up anything before we go?
She doesn't know that she's on mute.
Yeah, no, we gotta get supplies, like food, right? We're not just gonna jump on and go sailing. Like, did we check to make sure we have enough food?
Well, the ship is in theory fully stocked, if that's what you're...
Yeah, that's what I was asking. I didn't know that it came already
Yeah,
stocked up.
they stocked her up for us.
Oh, well, cool. Then yeah. Let's go fly a kite.
I guess it might be good if someone could help me. Fargo's going to produce the giant crossbow. Well, wait, are we all still in front of the other people?
Yeah, you have not said that you've left the
Okay.
council room, so...
I will hold this until we leave. She doesn't realize she's muted again.
But can I, like, hold the little girl?
Can you what the lure?
Hold the little girl.
He wants to touch the little girl.
I want to hold her. I'm going to pick her up and carry her.
I mean, you know, there's some weight to her, but you could in theory do it.
She's not going to be skittish and scared?
No, she actually seems more comfortable around you than everyone else.
Oh, yay! Oh, did we figure out what language she speaks?
Yeah, common.
Oh, does she? That's so boring.
Well, I mean, that's the only language she's spoken that people recognized.
Oh, that's fair. I want to cycle through all my languages to see if she recognizes any of the languages while we're heading back to the ship. Or unless we're already on the ship, then while we're preparing to set sail, I want to see what languages she knows.
Also, what languages do you know? That'd be an easier way to answer that.
Where's my sheet? Let's go fly a kite.
You and kites all of a sudden.
We have kites also?
No. That's what I was saying. It's like, what's with you and kites all of a sudden?
I don't know. It's in my head. Okay, so I know Abyssal, Common, Draconic, Dragon, Elven, Giant, Halfling, Infernal, Quarry, Sylvian, and Undercommon.
To my memory, the only two she speaks out of that list would be Elven and Common.
Okay, that's fair. If that's all she speaks. We'll cycle through, find out what she speaks, and then be like, okay, cool. We will speak to her, and I want to. I'll ask her what's her native tongue.
Let's see, she was allegedly raised by them. His teachers, I believe, said Elvis or whatever languages.
Mm-hmm. I'm not sure on the Sea Elves, because they come with 2 languages, and I'm not sure if Elvish or Aquan would be the native.
My boob
I'd imagine their native would be Aquan as sea elves.
Okay. So I guess that would be her answer.
Yeah.
Okay, then
record
this
deal
is a
5
language
here.
I have to learn so I can speak with it to her.
Well, we'll probably drop her off at home well before that.
No, she's staying with us. She's so scared and alone. We have to protect her. I volunteer that we take her up under our wings.
Have you guys
raise her
left the
as
council
if she's
room at
our
this
own.
point?
I believe we had, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Once we leave, I will ask. Oh God, I cannot remember what your character's name is, Tristan.
Ash?
Ash, yeah.
Our trash can? Is that what they were also calling him?
Trash Knight, Janitor.
I was calling him janitor because that's what I know them as. But I will ask Ash if he needs any tools to mount my new crossbow in place of my old one.
Tools, no. Time, yes.
Oh, how much time you need?
Well, let's see. Technically, that's creating a new magic item. In terms of what the book is concerned, so... Crafting... Is that listed as a rare or an uncommon?
Rare.
About 10 weeks.
Oh, well, shit. I don't know if I can give up my chair for 10 weeks. Guess I'll just have to keep it.
Well, you wouldn't have to, you just have to give it up for 8 hours a day for 10 weeks, but yeah.
Yeah, don't think I'd give my chair up that much. Unless you're planning on doing it overnight. Even then, it'd be a little weird to not have my chair. I kind of like my chair.
Well, you can always use it as a normal crossbow.
That's fair. A lot less the element of surprise, then.
Well, at that point, you have the obvious weapon that if they disarm you, you still have the element of surprise with the other one.
Ah, fair.
Where was your destination after the council room? Was it?
That's why I was asking if we need to get anything, otherwise we just head straight to the ship.
Yeah, that's what I'm
Oh
trying to
wait, no,
determine.
we gotta get the little girl some clothes.
So, the general store then.
Yes, we gotta get her some shoes, some clothes. All little girls should have a cloak or a cape. Which one is it? Is it a cloak or a cape?
Cape does not have a hood, cloak has a hood.
We'll get her both, just to be on the safe side. Because, you know, the kids might pick on her because of the horns. You know, I grew up. I know how it's like with horns.
Oh.
Go into the general store. And she needs toys.
So she needs toys to cover up how horny she is.
She needs toys so she can play. And if she wants to play dolls, you guys have to play dolls with her.
Huh. I don't think I've ever played Dolls before, unless you count Dragon's Chess. And then I guess I've played Dolls before.
Sure, that counts. Ooh, we need to get a chess set so we can teach you how to play chess. And all kids like hot cocoa with marshmallows. Yeah, let's go shopping.
Okay. Yes, the general store it is. I am trying to find the general store in here.
There is one. I forget what it's called though.
Livestock and agriculture. Nope. Nope. Leather goods. That's a tannery.
Yep.
Fish exchange. Blacksmith. The number 28 in the Saltmarsh area is a general store with a sign that says Winston's shop.
What's a what? What's a shop?
Winston's shop.
Winston shop.
Yep.
Oh, it's a Winston shop. Okay. We'll walk in and go, "Hi, Winston."
Oh, hello there. Oh, is that your daughter there?
Yes. I just got her back. She was away, for vacation, as you know, kids do this time of year, and now she's back. And this is her tutor with me, who will teach her the education that all children need to be functioning civilians for the Empire.
Well, if you're looking for education, I have some abacus, if you'd like.
No. We don't need any of that. She's gonna, like, turn to her tutor and be like, right?
I believe I have everything that we required.
Well, there you go. So, yeah, we don't need any of that. We're just coming to grab her some more clothes items. The trip here, there were bandits, so her clothes got stolen. Like, why would they steal little kids' clothes, right? So, I'm here to clothe her. And then Jill is going to look down at herself and be like, maybe I should put on pants? This can't be what mothers wear, right? I don't think I've ever seen my mother wear something like this before. No. We'll make it work. It's fine. Yes. And toys.
Is it in toys?
And toys.
Hmm.
And bubbles. All kids like bubbles, right?
So you like some soap?
Yes. And your finest hot cocoa, sir.
I'm afraid you're gonna need to look for the one of the taverns if you're wanting a nice hot drink.
No. I figured maybe you might have like the stuff we can make hot cocoa with that we can take with us. But that's
ingredients.
Yes, exactly. Ingredients to make hot cocoa is what we need.
I may have some somewhere. You generally have to preserve, chocolate from the heat. I can look for that. In the meantime, feel free to look at what I have here. I am not exactly a seamstress, but I'm sure there are a few things that you can find.
Awesome. Thank you, sir, for your services.
Somebody's having fun.
Winston will go back into where his stores are to see if he can locate usable chocolate.
And in which case, while he's like in the back, she's gonna turn to Dahlia like, "Help me! I don't know what I'm doing."
Your turn to who?
Talia.
Fiala?
Diala. Close enough, Close enough.
Is Talia's an assassin?
I'm pretty sure she was an assassin of education.
An assassin of education.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure that this general store needs to carry some swaddle vintage.
Well, let's see. Clothes.
Yep.
You looking for common clothes, costume clothes, fine clothes, or traveler's clothes?
All of it. What not she will.
I wouldn't think a general store would have fine clothes.
Well, he's not in this town, I wouldn't think.
Yeah.
Whatever we can find.
Well, that affects the price, so.
Yeah.
So you write this stuff, isn't it? Oh, you have the...
Yep. Thank you, though. Let's see. Given you're dealing with children's sizes, you can find common clothes in her size for 4 silver. Taking slightly less material to make.
Okay, yeah, all right. How many sets do children need? Like one for every day of the week, right? Like, that's how it works.
Taylor will look mildly bemused seeing you not entirely be certain as to like the numbers. I'd recommend at least one for every day.
Okay. Oh, so 30 pairs of clothes?
Sorry, what was that?
She's like 30 pairs of clothes?
Oh. Day of the week.
So 10.
One every day of the week. Oh, not one every day of the month. Okay. That's a lot more reasonable. That's fine. Let's do that. Yeah, we're gonna do that.
So
we're gonna give her.
If you're going for common clothing, that's 40 gold. 40 silver, which would be 4 gold.
Yep.
Now what else they got?
Well, what is it that you're looking for? It is a general store, so most regular adventuring equipment, for instance, would be here, including.
And she needs play clothes. So you got your clothes you wear, and then you get play clothes. So if she wants to like go play and get dirty.
Traveler's clothes.
Yeah, I was thinking traveler's clothes.
Yeah,
myself.
there you go. I didn't know what it was called. Yeah.
Yep. There's traveler's clothes. Again, we're looking at kid size, so 1 gold, 5 silver.
Okay. And she needs a cape or a cloak or both. That's right. We
Well,
need both.
usually that's included in clothes.
Okay. And she needs. Oh damn! Hold on. And she needs shoes. That's included in clothes.
Yeah. When it says clothes, it includes shirt, underwear, pants, shoes, socks.
Oh, okay, cool. Cool. So what's the total of that?
Oh, you want tracking it?
I'm also doing work stuff right now.
Okay.
So no.
It was 4 gold for the non-play clothes.
Yeah, and if you're getting one set of traveler's clothes, it would be 5 gold and 5 silver.
Okay, now let's get her stuff for her hair, some bubble bath.
Now, is this coming out of the ship's funds or your funds?
Yes, this is all me. I am taking the responsibility of this poor, innocent, adorable little girl who...
Innocence has just been proven.
All children are innocent.
Okay,
I'm about to say, I'm gonna have flashbacks and like, We're gonna have to tell.
At the same time, when he says all children are innocent, Fargo is also going to snicker very loudly. Yep, innocent.
Hey, harmless pranks are still innocent. They may get hurt. Anyway.
I do remember that one time where that knife slowly fell through that man's neck. Harmless prank.
Wait, what knife fell through? What knife's neck? What was this?
How many?
I assume he's talking about it.
You know, kids back in our days. You know, we used to play games like that.
No, she's gonna look at the others. You guys play games like that? Because I'm pretty sure I didn't.
No, that sounds like a him thing.
It wasn't in...
Yeah, no, don't worry. It's all coming out of my money. It is fine.
How much,
You know, back in my backsliding days, I'm lawful good now. I don't do things like that.
how much soap are you wanting to buy?
Let's see. The majority of the party is made of men. A lot.
A lot. That's not a firm quantitative number, unfortunately.
I
You
am
like buy 20 gold worth of soap.
I am
Yeah, let's
insulted.
do that.
I am
Let's
carrying 3 bars worth of soap.
Let's buy 20 gold pieces of soap.
20 gold pieces of soap?
That's a lot of soap, I think.
And we can
That's like all the
stuff it up and store it. You know, there you go.
We do have a base.
Yes, we wash your hands.
That's 1,000 bars of soap.
That's 1,000 bars of soap.
You just
I
bought the
hope you
crate.
keep that, Brian.
You just bought the crate, all of it.
Because it's
We are-
like
we are
2
the
copper
cleanest
per...
pirates ever. This is a... What kind of pirate band are we gonna call
oils
this?
are like any perfume. Let's see if she likes any oils or perfume.
Well, while we're at it, we should probably buy some toilet paper.
What is this magic from the Orient of which you speak?
The Sunsy Pirates.
Sunsy Pirates.
Is that the sea-based version of the Leaky Bandits?
Yes. I'll say it's gonna be terrible. We are gonna be the most laughed at crew of pirates ever.
The Sea Ghost earned her reputation because she always rode in a cloud of fog. Then she was taken over by these adventurers, now she rides in a cloud of soap bubbles.
We're also lawful good pirates.
Which
I
means
would
we
say
still for other
lawful
pirates.
But we are good.
I'll say actually this works perfectly because now we reason. I'll say if we rise from a thing of bubbles and if we actually put like a picture of a duck on the front of our ship, we can actually call ourselves the Sea Duck.
That's true. We need an albatross.
I'm about to say our Tailspin fans will get that one.
Yeah.
Can our albatross be a rubber ducky? Can we do that?
I'm all about it. Hey, Luffy
I'm all
has a
about
teddy
this
bear.
too.
Okay.
Luffy has a teddy bear. We can get a duck.
All right, let's do that. Our albatross is a yellow rubber ducky. Or just a yellow wooden ducky, however you want to do it, I don't know.
We are the worst pirates ever.
Okay, so 20 gold pieces of soap. Got that out of the way. Let's see if she likes any perfume or oils, that smell nice. And then, the essentials, brush, comb, hair ties, ribbons. Unless she doesn't like ribbons, then we don't have to worry about that, but,
Well, her art has a hair ribbon and 2 ball hair thingies.
Well, there you go. That's what we'll buy.
Fair enough about a crowbar.
Okay, so
Is that for knocking out a wall so we make room for all the soap?
And different colors. We'll buy them in different colors. How much would that all cost?
Buy what? Soaps in different colors?
I mean, if they have soap in different colors, fine. 20 gold pieces.
Oh, you're
go
referring to
wild.
bows and such.
Yeah. And shampoo. Do you need shampoo? Oh, you know what? I need shampoo. Oh,
I'm not
wait,
sure if
you know
shampoo
what?
exists.
Never
It
mind,
does?
because we'll just go
Same price as
into
soap.
my tutor's
Same
hut
price as
for
soap?
baby
Okay.
con. And just do that. What the? I see you, Titan. I fucking see you.
We'll clean
Don't walk
you
away
out.
when I'm talking to you.
She'll be going around occasionally tugging on different colored ribbons as she's trying to remove it from where it is, but it's kind of hung, so you have to slide it off. But she's not in a good position
Whatever
to
she
slide the
touches, we'll
ribbons.
pull down and give to her. That's it. Whatever she wants, hers.
It's a good thing you didn't go spend a whole lot of money on a house or something recently.
How
I make cake.
how much shampoo do you want?
It's just the women. I ain't worried about the men folk. Y'all buy your own goddamn shampoo.
So
How much does 10 gold pieces get me?
A lot.
divided by 0.02.
Then 10 gold pieces.
Asuka.
500.
Really? 500 things of shampoo?
It's 2 copper apiece.
Oh, damn.
Yeah.
Hey, stores. And hey, you never know. We might come across a homeless group of people who need soap and shampoo, and we got them.
Wilson will come back out. I only have 2, but and he pauses as he sees all this stuff. It's like, One moment. He'll take out some some parchment, scribble some down, and makes these signs on the soap and shampoo area that that states will return next month.
We're not even done buying. We'll buy the ribbons and the bows, the hairbrush home. What else do we need for a little girl? Toys! Let's head towards the toys!
At this point, Fargo will walk up to the shopkeeper and be like, "We are going to get a bulk discount, right?" I would like to roll persuasion. I've already rolled.
Bulk discount, I don't know. You're also cleaning out parts of my stock here.
Only parts?
However, and it'll trail off as your persuasion roll comes into play.
I got some stunt points on it. So hold please.
Do we have any? In our attempt to stock the ship with Bed Bath and Beyond. Why don't we buy some shelving units too? Maybe get those little cloth box, those cloth collapsible boxes too. that fit neatly.
I'll let you. We can pull the shelving units out from pay with that from the party loot, right?
We are the worst pirates. We're gonna buy all this stuff, and then in the next thing, somehow the ship's gonna sink, and we're gonna lose everything.
Well, no, the ship will float because of all the suds.
I know what I'm gonna do. Alrighty. So, looking back at the looking back at the shopkeeper, and then looking back over at Dylan, Fargo is gonna be like, I mean, who wouldn't give such a beautiful woman a little bit of a discount? Fargo is pointedly looking at Dylan when he says that. I am using my 4 stunt points to flirt. Choose one character who is present and immediately make an opposed persuasion check. If you win, that character becomes enamored with you.
But I'm with the little girl. I'm shopping. I have a child now. I have to take care of.
Well,
What are you doing?
I'm shopping for my newly adopted daughter that I adopted.
And why is flirting happen?
Am I aware that there's flirting happen if I'm focused on the little girl?
I mean, who's he
Or does it
flirting
not
with?
matter? I guess it's a step point.
Is he flirting with the shopkeep?
I think he's not
No.
certainly me.
I'm choosing the character who is present, so I'm picking Dylan.
Oh, so it doesn't matter. Okay. It doesn't. But I'm busy right now. Can you flirt with someone else?
Trish, have you previously made a ruling in this for using the flirt stunt on a PC?
I mean,
General
I'll
rule I
roll
have,
it,
I
no big-
usually have is no social skills against other PCs, but
I will more than likely. What am I rolling?
An opposed persuasion check.
Yes, this is not good.
I guess no one caught that.
I heard it.
Okay.
Hard what?
I asked Trish if he had made a previous ruling about social skills versus PCs. And he mentioned that they're generally invalid. Though, if you two want to have a roll off to inform your character's reactions,
as I say, you can't.
yeah.
If you two choose to go for it, fine. It's just you can't force them to make that kind of thing.
Okay. So it's up to Sierra then.
I will roll it to react, but I'm not stopping what I'm doing.
Oh, you
When
don't
I'm
have
with
to
the-
stop.
Okay.
It just means
I
that
think he
part of
just
your
doesn't
stops
wanna
will be
waste
on
his
Fargo.
I rolled. That's
It's a contested
a
persuasion
23.
check. 23?
I don't know. Yeah, I don't care. It's
I
cool.
think that's gonna win. Hold on.
I only have a 5 for persuasion, so.
Only a 5.
Wait, do I
Wait,
make?
hold on.
Do I pick the roll?
Hold. Time out. You're rolling 3d6, correct?
Oh, hold on. Nope. Fail. I failed. Sorry. Wrong game.
I was like, wait, she rolled straight 6s? Jesus Christ.
I was like,
Wrong game.
Like, Jesus Christ, that's amazing.
Ignore me. Wrong game. 6, 4, 3. So that's 18.
I
6,
rolled
4,
like
3
5,
plus
4,
5?
3.
It says 6, 4, 3 plus 5?
Yes. 6, 4, 3.
Yeah. Yeah, so 18, yeah.
Yeah.
I rolled a 5, 4, 3 plus 7.
Yeah. So Dylan would flirt, but she will will blush. She will blush and just kind of turn her back and continue trying to focus on the little girl.
Yeah. What was the correct pronunciation of her name again?
Sir.
Sir.
Yeah.
Okay.
She also responded to Sarah, if that was easier for you to pronounce.
Okay. Sarah will look between the two of you. Give Beland a narrow-eyed look and tug on Dylan, to get her attention back.
Like, I'm here. We're going towards the toy section.
Because having to remember, you mentioned that she's like 6, not 10. Okay.
When she was counting on fingers when somebody asked, she came up with 7, I think.
Okay. So yeah. She's like, you're taking attention away from me.
Fargo will smugly turn around because, like, Fargo caught her blushing, so he's going to smugly turn around and look back at the shopkeeper.
If you two want to be alone, that's up to you. Though she is very exuberant with this entire situation, and it's been a while since I've had someone excited to come into my shop. So I'll give you a 10% bulk discount.
You're too kind, sir.
Also, last 2 bars of chocolate, they do need to be cooled with ice, which I also sell.
Sir, you can sell ice to Eskimos.
People need to preserve their perishables.
Maybe I should learn an ice spell, so then we don't have to go around wasting ice. But I could just cast ice spells
I
and make
can handle
ice.
That being said,
well, there we go. We don't need that.
These bars, you're looking at 2 gold a bar of chocolate.
Well, I'll take both. So that's 4 gold.
Okay. For the ice, how long are you wanting to preserve
We don't
this?
need the ice. We don't need
You don't
the
need the ice?
No.
Are you sure?
We have our own-
Cold drinks are quite delicious.
Yes, but we have our own personal ice machine. So thank you, but no thanks. Greatly appreciate it.
Republican. Okay.
You say Republic?
Sir,
No, he's referring to the Republic, which has artificers and things like that.
Oh, fair enough. I assure you there's no Republicans in this party.
Well, I mean, I don't care. I just care when it affects my business.
No, trust me. You're gonna have a look at all this stuff I'm buying.
You're not buying my ice, but I do appreciate everything else you're buying.
Yeah, see? You're still getting business. Top shelf business. Anybody who gets business from me gets the best.
Well, ma'am, is there anything else you would like?
Should I be adding soap to the list of things that we got?
Yes, it is 1,000 bars of soap and 500 bottles of shampoo.
But I'm not sharing the shampoo. You get your own.
Okay. Well, then you should add that to your own sheet then.
I'm buying all this. I will use the soap.
So the soap is part of the crew. The shampoo is all yours.
Yeah, the shampoo's all. It's for the ladies.
Part of the crew.
Okay.
They're not part of the crew.
Now,
In fact, write that down for me in chat so that I can add it to my sheet, please.
they're not officially out, but I do have some.
Right, what down?
I got it.
Okay.
Bottles of shampoo so I can add them to my sheet.
I do have some stuffed animals from my younger days that I can sell you if you'd like.
Would you? Yes, please. She needs all the little toys that she can get. And you won't happen to have marshmallows with you.
How do you spell your character's name? Yeah.
Dylan? Like
D-Y-L-A-N?
Yeah.
And you bought how many things of shampoo?
I don't know.
Well, it was 500, but that's hers.
Well, yes, but you want Brian to write down chat.
Yeah, it's
Yeah, so that I can add
500.
it to my sheet.
500 units, 500 quantity. Okay.
500 boxes
Okay.
with 10 shampoos in each box.
I will. He'll go and get the stuffed animals he was talking about. One is a. One of the stuffed critters is a It looks like a, it looks like an elk. And the other one is a, anyway, is a oversized armored bunny. The armor, though, isn't actual armor. It's still fabric.
Yeah, no problem. We'll buy them both. Is this all he has?
Okay, that'd be 4 gold.
Okay, 4 gold. And thanks for the reminder, Brian. I need conditioner. Does he have conditioner? What the hell am I sitting on?
No, he only sells 2 in 1.
There's no 2 in 1!
I'm surprised you didn't see it. It was right next to the other hair products.
Oh, as you can see, my little girl is so adorable.
How much conditioner would you like to buy?
I brought 10 gold pieces worth of shampoo, so 10 gold pieces worth of conditioner.
Another
you have to make it even.
Another 500 units of conditioner. He'll put out another returning next month sign.
Let's see, what else do we need for her? We got her clothes, we got her some toys. I feel like she needs more toys. Oh, she needs art supplies. All kids love to color.
Well, I have some chalk.
That's fine. We own a ship. She can just draw on the deck, and we'll just make Kiki clean it up when she's done.
How much chalk would you like?
Cleaning was part of my job, but yeah.
Your job's whatever the captain assigns. Sir.
Don't worry, we'll clean. It's fine.
Don't worry. As a course master, it's my job to get slaves to do this. I'm going to go purchase.
We don't do slaves. That slavery is wrong.
Okay, I'm gonna say indentured servants.
Is it illegal in here? No, that's right. It's illegal everywhere except for
the Draken Guard.
Except for the Draken Guard. Right.
Okay.
So technically, it's what I'm used to. It's what I grew up with.
How much chalk would you like?
Well, how much is it?
1 copper per chalk.
Okay, well, let's not go overboard with the chalk.
Oh, why stop now?
It's by colored chalk.
Is it like a pack of multiple colored chalk, or is it
No,
just one
it's white chalk. Colored chalk is gonna be 3 copper.
Alright, well, let's get one of both. So that's what, 5 copper?
Yeah. And I'm tracking your total sum that you're spending. You are at 54 gold even.
Alright. Oh, okay, good. Because I was kind of checking on mine, but it's like 4 gold, 5 silver.
Yeah.
It's all over.
Yeah. I'm not tracking the items. I'm just tracking the total amount that you've spent.
Okay. No, that's fine. Brian, if you can write this down for me so that I can know what to add to my sheet.
The bosun is bosuning.
I got 5.
The bosun's just standing here watching this, going, "Oh God."
Sorry, the quartermaster.
I'm saying the quartermaster is quartering.
500 of each.
Yep. And then I got clothes for the little girl, but I guess I got lots of clothes for the little girl.
Hold up. Let's see. So
500 bottles of Meemaw's hair grease.
Farron will buy a signaling missile.
Fishing your hair right up. Now, might I add that you know how you feel whenever you go to Starbucks and you can't get a green tea peach or a strawberry Kai lemonade?
Don't tell everybody.
I'll say, what about? I'll say, how many clothes? You said 500 bottles of shampoo, 500 bottles of conditioner.
7 sets of each type of clothing.
I believe
10 sets. It's a 10-day week.
Yeah, it's a 10-day week.
Oh, 10 sets of each type of clothing.
And I think 1 set of traveler's clothes for
1 set of play clothes.
Yeah.
Uh,
Well, since David is keeping track.
So 10 sets of 1.
10 sets of common clothes, 1 set of traveler's clothes. All the soap in a 100-mile radius.
Yeah.
Okay.
There's
so,
going to be a soap shortage in this town.
Let's be honest, it's not like they wash up anyway.
Might as well buy up all the...
Many people like to be clean.
He doesn't have any other toys. This is it.
Well, if you're wanting other toys, I can recommend my carpenter friend to you. If you're wanting, toys.
Yes, please. Yeah. She's a developing child. She needs toys that engage her mind, like dolls and canvases and paint stuff and. Yes, that's what kids need, right? She's gonna turn to her tutor again because, right?
I'd be careful not to spoil the child.
Oh, we're worried about that now.
She's gonna cover the little girl's ears when she says this. No. And then she's gonna look off in the distance and like, eyes spoiled?
Margot's gonna look around and be like, that's a good idea, though. We probably do need a rod for punishment.
Never!
Not for the kid.
Oh. For me?
Margot's gonna do that thing with his eyebrows,
It's like, I didn't know you were into that.
Hey, I never said I was. I was just asking if it was for me. Whatever, we're shopping.
Probably not a conversation you should be having in front of the midget.
Her ears are covered. I'm covering her ears. That's totally how it works, right?
Depends on how her ears work.
Let's say, are the horns her ears?
No, she very clearly has ears.
No.
Look, okay. So, thank you, sir, for your services. It is greatly appreciated. Shall I find myself in need of wares again, I will graciously grace you with my presence and my coin.
Oh, I very much appreciate that. Thank you, ma'am. Your total will be 54 gold.
54 gold. Where's my gold? Sheep, move. Sheep, I command you to move. There we go. 54 gold, you say?
Yep.
You spent 60 in total.
I spent 60?
Yeah, and then Fargo got you a 10 gold discount.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
Sorry, you're right. It was a 10 gold. No, it was a 10% discount.
Yeah.
So sorry, 49. I didn't factor that in.
Oh, you didn't factor that in. Okay.
So 49.
Okay, now I gotta redo my math! That's fine.
I do it for you, Sierra.
We'll probably end up spending more at
49 and 6 silver, or 48 and 6 silver.
So 49 and 6 silver.
48 and 6 silver.
Oh, I just deducted 49. It's fine.
Yeah, you can tip him.
I say she's tipping.
Yeah, I'm tipping.
Because he did give the advice about the carpenter's place.
Yeah. And if you could please have this delivered to our ship. Do we have a name for our ship?
It was called the Sea Ghost when we got it. Nobody's said anything about renaming it.
Yep.
Do we want to keep it that name? Maybe we should discuss it. For now, just send it to the Sea Ghost, but might not be a name we stick with. We might decide to change.
Maybe send it to the house.
Well, that would require her to admit she owns the house.
Yep. And so far,
Also, the house is an hour away.
So, where do you want me to send this to?
The Sea Ghost down in the docks.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll get that right over.
Now to the comforter!
Okay, it'll be a little bit of walking, but you'll,
I will carry her there.
Okay, carrying her there, you will get to the carpentry He said shop. Really, it's the guild hall, but they can do things there too. Inside the carpenter's hall, there are custom tables. There are wooden practice swords. There are tiny wooden dolls that line shelves. A few of the dolls do have different sets of clothing on them, though not all of them do. Some of them are just the bare wood.
Alright, I will let her know that she's allowed to grab.
As many dolls as she wants.
Should I put a limit on her though? I mean, who knows how long she's been held captive? She'll turn to her tutor and be like, should I put a limit on how many toys she's allowed to have? Or should I just let her go wild?
You should start with a small limit. That way you can reward her later.
Awesome. She'll turn back to her and hold up 5 fingers. You can have this many.
She'll take a moment to count the number of fingers that you have out, and then double check the number with her own fingers.
Yes. Assuming that she held up 5 right back.
Yeah, she did.
Okay. Yep. Go pick out 5 toys that you want.
A woman will approach you as Suri's going off looking at things. She has some sawdust on her. She has some heavier clothing on. Is there something I can help you with?
I'm letting my daughter pick out clothes.
You sound slightly skeptical. Do I need to call the guard?
Why would you call the guard?
Or is that... You sound uncertain whether that's actually your child.
No, I was as confused as if I'm doing the right thing by letting her pick out her own toys versus picking them out for her, because in this day in society, I know one toy could lead her and turn her into a mass murderer, or another toy can turn her into a woman of the night. But I do want her to
many
make
children
her own
enjoy
choices.
sticks?
Sticks, you say? Just plain sticks.
You haven't seen many children, have you?
I've had a special upbringing.
Is there anything you'd like to commission then for your child?
Yes, a bracelet.
Is there anything you'd like the bracelet to say or anything about its design?
Make it something intricate, like a woven pattern of some sort.
Might I recommend also a articulated dragon for her to play with? Not to scale, obviously, a lower scale.
Oh yeah, definitely not to scale. I mean, I'm not the king of the kingdom. Yeah. Okay. That's fine.
So a elegant, exquisite bracelet and a toy dragon with 58 points of articulation.
It's a...
Would anyone else here like any commissions? Sir, I see you have a specialty chair there.
Yeah, it matches his special personality.
I'm good, thank you, though.
Well, I'm
I
certain
think
we could make you make you a replica out of sturdier material than the one you have there.
Can you make him a set of workable legs?
I think I have an idea. I'm gonna go over to Ash if he's still here.
Yep.
I'm like, it was like, in the rest of the world, do large, rapidly inflatable balloon type bags exist out here?
Balloon type bags?
Yes.
You mean like balloons?
Yes, but like rapidly filling in like an emergency.
I believe they have such a thing.
Ah.
If not, I can probably come up with something.
I have an idea, and I would like to run this by you. Now, let's say we're on a ship. We're in a very torrential storm. And let's say this storm is about to capsize us. How's about we install in the side of the ship and maybe put some levers on in order to make them activate? If the ship is about to capsize, maybe we could release these balloons in order to in order to keep us from falling sideways, and they'll propel us back upright.
Sounds like you want a pontoon.
Yes.
I believe I can rig that.
That sounds amazing. And I'll say it's like, oh man, a wave comes and hits us, and we just pull the switch, and these air-like bags come out and propel us back the other way, or keep us from capsizing. Or it's also could be really good for people attempting to try to climb up the side of the ship, and we just kaboom, send them flying off. It's non-violent. Catapulting them 500 yards into the middle of the ocean isn't violent. Or am I wrong about that?
Well, I mean, it's certainly less violent than how you normally get somebody to stop boarding your ship.
Exactly. It helps keep the peace. See, I can do things. I'm a quartermaster now.
I wasn't aware keeping the peace was part of a quartermaster's job.
Quartermaster make sure that everyone has an assigned room, and anyone who climbs onto the ship does not have an assigned room. Therefore, they just go.
No ticket.
Please present multitask.
Oh my God, that's what I need to buy. I need to get a train conductor suit, like Tom Hanks from the Polar Express. Just ask people for tickets. Just frantically punch out everyone's card. I'm gonna give everybody a ticket and just like punch out one hole every day until the end of the adventure. So I can see Ash already. Why does my ticket just say trash?
So who's the cook here?
You do not have an official cook, so anybody could fill that role.
Technically, we could have an official cook in Serana. They don't have a role.
I posted the chosen toys and the commissioned works along with the total value that you'll need to spend.
So, let's see. Let me do the math. 37 gold and 8 silver.
Well, no, next to total, that's both the toys and the commissioned work.
Oh, okay. No biggie.
So 20 gold, 4 silver.
Somebody write down the girl's stuff. And add it to her sheet. Where's my gold? Here we go. You know what? We'll give her 6 gold. Well, instead of the 4 silver, we'll just give her 6 gold.
Oh, thank you very much.
A tip for your kindness and understanding. Wait, did she buy a wooden skeleton key?
Yes. She will loop it through some thread and wear it around her neck.
Oh. You know what? You have the key to my heart already. Unless anybody can think of, oh, wait, we have to go get a treat.
Is she a puppy?
Apparently.
I don't know. When I did good, I got treats. Didn't you guys get treats when you did good?
I didn't get beat up, Farron will say.
Oh, that's slightly depressing. Anybody else who didn't get beat up and got treats instead? No? Just
I'm
me?
about to say, Ash is like, it's like Ash, Master Ash, were you bludgeoned as a child?
Bludgeoned? No. Whipped? Beaten? Yes.
Oh, I was thinking about Kenshin's Master until you said all that.
I was like, the Dragonborn aren't exactly the nicest of people.
I know.
Nor are the poor people. Nor are the rich people. Nor are the slavers. Nor are the people who I stole from. No one was really nice, actually. Everyone's kind of a dick in the Dragon Garden.
Well, if you stole from them, I could see why. And then she's gonna turn to the little girl and be like, and remember, stealing is wrong.
Stealing is very wrong. People like me end up stabbing people like
Stealing is wrong. You guys choose to give her a level of rogue when she levels up.
In that case, she's just borrowing indefinitely. There's a difference.
I'm so glad you used that now.
I have stopped so low. But you had me listening to the soundtrack again. Thanks for bringing that up. It's your fault now that it's stuck in my head.
Oh.
But yep. Alright, let's stop and grab some ice cream and then head on to the ship.
Farron will buy planks of wood for his shelving, I believe, was mentioned at one point.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, to hold all the soap and the shampoo and the conditioner.
And all the other shit you just bought.
Hey, the rest of them are closed. Boy.
Three gold of planks, because that can also be material for repair.
Yep.
Okay. Treats. Winston's store had like hard candy, if you're looking for something like that.
Yeah, we'll buy some hard candy, something that won't melt, if it's not frozen, stuff like that.
Yeah. Just don't expose it to, prolonged heat and it should be fine.
Oh yeah, no. We're gonna give it to Ash to hold on to.
How much?
Yeah. I need to rig a cold room.
How much are you going to buy?
How much is candy?
I do not believe they have a listed price.
Yeah, I don't think they have a listed price. I would imagine something as simple like hard candy, like 2 copper.
Sounds reasonable.
So we'll buy 10 silver pieces of candy.
10 silver, so one gold.
Yeah, 1 gold's worth of candy.
That's 50 pieces of candy.
That's fine.
Sorry, hold on. I did that wrong. You said 1 gold, 10 gold? How much gold?
I said 10 pieces of silver.
Oh, 10 pieces of silver, so 1 gold, yeah. So yeah, that'd be 50 That'd be 50 pieces of candy.
There we go. And I've logged all the important stuff on my sheet. I didn't log her toys though, because I mean that goes on her sheet.
Trish, do you have access to her sheet?
I can look. If not, can you give me access to her sheet so I can manage this sheet?
Okay, because I wasn't.
I do not currently have access to her now.
Okay.
And I do not have sheet to
Well, yes, you guys aren't supposed to have access to her.
But there we go.
Because then you learn things.
All the things.
It'd be story talk.
I was looking for Tristan, and I'm like, where is it? There's a thing under T!
I'm expected to write all this shit down.
I wrote the shampoo stuff down. Somebody,
I was just seeing if her inventory is actually being adjusted.
Well, yeah, the NPC sheet does not have a space for inventory, so I'm going to have to figure something out, that's all.
Oh, generally I put stuff like that under, like, ability or the bio.
Which is what I was getting ready to do.
So I have her clothes listed on my sheet. And the shampoo and the conditioner. But I didn't list any of her toys. Oh, Sierra, you clever girl. You have cakes. Yay! That has cakes.
Fair enough. So is there anything else we need before we leave?
I feel like there is, but I feel like if we don't leave now, I'll never stop. Oh, wait! Don't little girls like posters for their room?
I guess if you're you know in the coin to commission artwork and put it on a wall.
Maybe she's too young for that. I don't know.
She will tug on your arm. Make a brushing motion and point to you.
You want me to brush my hair? Wait, what?
Or maybe she wants you to brush hers.
When I say brushing motion, I mean like not comb brush.
Oh, like let's leave?
Like it was more like if you were like painting a wall.
Oh, you want a paintbrush? You want to paint? That,
Pretty sure you need to speak up, child. We're having a hard time interpreting.
We've established that she understands Elven,
She
correct?
understands Elman. She understands and speaks Common. She's spoken to you guys. This is...
Well, maybe she has a limited vocabulary as far as Common goes.
Oh no, she'll speak up.
I think she's just trying to be cute.
Oh, she doesn't have to try.
Or shy, maybe.
She wouldn't use that term. Okay. A picture of you would be nice. She's like asking for things now, so.
Dylan's gonna like gasp and shock, and then she's gonna blush and be like, "Has anybody ever asked me for my picture before?" Well, besides my father. Oh, yes! We'll find somebody who can paint a picture of us together. How does that sound?
Theola will point out in a whisper to you, just because she doesn't want the child to overhear and perhaps become complaining. Do you really think she'll sit still for that long?
We just want for any sugary goodness afterwards. And do it while she's tired.
You're actually whispering, so it's kind of hard for me to hear you.
Yeah, she'll be like, yeah, we'll just not give her any sugary sweetness, goodness, until afterwards, and do it while she's tired, so she's less likely to want to move. And maybe we should find somebody with a photographic memory. Because even I don't like sitting still. I'm an adult. Because I now have a child.
Oh, is that the prerequisite?
Farron will speak up. Considering our situation, we should probably hold off on probably an hour-long artisan session.
No, I'm not talking about now. We'll get it later. I'm a little hot for time, but we can already, get the ideal forming in our head. Don't pat her. Don't worry. You will have a picture of us together soon. Not now. And then she'll pick her up. Come, we must feed you and tuck you in for bed. It's getting late.
Pretty sure it's only the afternoon at this point.
Hush.
We must tuck you in for bed. It's 3 p.m. We'll tuck you into bed.
Well, we should get some food in her regardless.
That one I can agree with.
I don't think I can cook. I don't think my character is good at cooking. So someone who has the ability to cook good food should cook.
What skill is cooking under?
It's its own proficiency under tools. It's cooking tools.
Yeah, you of course can do basic stuff without.
Yeah, you're not a chef without it.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I can't do that again.
I mean, I could probably boil us some rice.
I mean, I'm gonna say what skill would it be under like that?
It's not a skill. It's a tool proficiency.
Yeah, it's a tool proficiency.
Okay, so it's a tool proficiency. So you can't. So it's assumed.
So you would fake it with a stat, but it would probably be like wisdom or intelligence roll, without proficiency.
Okay, okay.
Can we buy a cooker? I mean, a chef.
You could hire a chef if you wanted to. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't want to pay nobody.
We also have a restaurant we frequent on the regular while we're in town.
Yeah, but we should also start cooking for ourselves. We have a child now. We can't eat a lot of fast food.
Let's see if we
haven't even invented fast food yet.
Well,
can we get ourselves a Sanji?
Oh wait, I would be so down with that if we got a Sanji. But if we get a Sanji, we need a Zoro.
I mean, we kind of do.
We do?
Yes. I use a lot of swords.
Oh.
I use a lot of swords and I stab people really quick.
Yeah, but you're not a Zoro.
Yeah, well, yeah, because I'm only like level 9. To be fair with the stats that I have, kind of at least like season 2s are.
That's fair.
Can't cut through mountains, but I can prison shank people.
You cut through mountains?
Well, I don't want to have. Well, I guess we can just find. Well, do we really need to add another person just to cook?
Farron, I'll make the comment. If you want something decently tasting, I mean, our ship or the ship rather, does have, crew quarters outside of us. We could hire on crew.
Ooh, you know what? Oh,
if we trust
I'm
them.
I'll say, while this is going on, I'm going to use my hidden script thing to basically post a note on a wall so that my contacts can find it. And I'm going to see if there's any reformed criminals out here looking for jobs as a cook. See if there were any prison jail chef cooks looking for work.
Got it. Between adventures, I need to draw up some NPCs.
gonna say one of those guys who basically, I'm gonna say one of those type of prison guys who was like, oh yeah, he was like, we don't mess with this guy because he makes a mean tuna fish sandwich. Take a pack of ramen noodles. I said take a pack of ramen noodles and some Old Bay seasoning and somehow make a masterpiece.
Yeah, it'll take some time for your hidden script to,
like I said, I'll have to draft some stuff up for at least next adventure because that's probably when that'll.
That's okay. If we hire a cook, he's part of the crew. However,
if we get a criminal, we can pay him less.
No, equal shares.
I will generate some random chef NPCs, and you guys can pick among them.
We'll put out. You know what? When we get back, we'll have a competition. Iron Chef.
As the quartermaster and the person who's in charge of making sure we have lodging, I've already put out an ad looking for people to take this out.
What?
I believe as quartermaster, you're also in charge of hiring. You have to check the handout for that. I'm not entirely sure on that one.
It would assume the captain and first mate are in charge of hiring.
Well, if you look at your journals under handouts, it tells you exactly what your duties are for the jobs you guys took.
Yeah, my job is actually finding people for you to approve of.
I want to say hiring goes under quartermaster, but I could be wrong.
The captain gets to say yay or nay, but
I think captain gets final veto, but I think the quartermaster's in charge of finding them in the first place.
Yeah, let's not just use criminals. Can we use like regular people?
What's wrong with criminals? I thought.
We have a child on board. For one, I don't have time to sit here and reform every single criminal that we come across.
She's worried you'll find a pedophile.
Kyoki's gonna say, to be fair, how many of us are actually criminals and hiding here?
If they were, would they answer honestly?
Exactly. Everybody just starts looking at everybody like,
I mean, I'm not. I can honestly say that.
I can honestly say I am not a criminal.
I am not a criminal.
I'm not a criminal either.
I feel like theology would be eyeing you sideways on that one.
No, seriously. No. I must say no.
I imagine it would be you, Mr. I'm not a criminal, most wanted man in the continent.
I must
say, do what I'm wanted for.
I must say, to be fair, Kyoki Yanagi is not a criminal. Who he was before this was a criminal. He died.
We're pulling the Kodo card. I'm not evil. The other guy was evil. He just happened to be me.
Tell your papa.
Yeah. No. We're gonna give everybody an equal shot. So we're not just gonna hire reformed criminals. We're gonna put it out open for regular people to want to apply as well.
I don't think any of us want to be associated with criminals.
I mean, technically.
Why are we hanging out?
As this party probably would fall apart real fast then.
So she's gonna turn to Farron and be like, "Can you draft up a flyer as well for people to meet us? How long? It's gonna take like a couple days. Let's do 5 days."
I'd say it's if we're going by ship, it's only a few hours, but yeah, we're gonna probably be gone a few days, I would think, if we're doing a proper recon.
Does a week feel good?
Well, that would give plenty of time for people to see the message, though.
Cool. I'll post two different ones. I'll say one for underground chefs to show up. I'll say one for underground chefs to show up and one for regular people to show up.
Underground chefs.
We'll do that.
Okay.
We'll do that. And then
I'm gonna say because at the end of the day, I feel like people with histories and records won't feel like they have an actual chance if they just see a regular now hiring poster. So I want to make something that's actually friendly for them.
That's fair.
Yeah.
so that they actually feel included.
I'm not saying not to put your side out. Just saying we should also put one out for the regular.
Oh yeah, yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Don't
I was
have
like,
criminal
I'm putting one out for regular people, and I'm putting one out for like the dregs of society who feel like who might be talented, but feel
But
like they have the same chances.
It's gonna be a competition. We're gonna step this up.
Yeah.
Each of them, we're gonna give them a meal to make, and they have X amount of minutes to make it. And whoever makes the best moves on to the next round, depending on how many people. Depends on how many rounds.
Yeah, don't worry. Don't worry. I put that sign in. I wrote it in criminal, so only criminals don't understand it.
We probably could figure out the particulars of your contest in routes.
Yeah. I just wanted him to make sure he put on that it's a competition and it's not just show up and be like, I can cook.
Oh yeah, it's a competition. I must say, and on the criminal one, I'm gonna put please no stabbing in the competition.
Yeah, that would be greatly appreciated. We do not like murder.
It's kind of sad you feel you have to specify that.
Well, look, they're criminals. I'm like, at the end of the day, they'd probably be like, oh man, the less people who are here, the higher my chances of winning.
Yeah.
In terms of since it sounds like you guys are ultimately going to be heading over, it is a 3-hour trip by boat.
3-hour tour. I imagine that would be determined by how well our navigator rolls.
Hey,
That is true.
I'm the first mate.
So,
I can give you a map.
so shuffling aboard.
Ellen Gilligan.
Well, Captain, your orders.
Our orders are BRB.
So who's piloting the ship?
Traditionally, the captain is the one who would make the piloting check for the ship, and the navigator is the one who would chart the quartermaster would be the one who charts the course.
Okay, I can chart the course.
However, the captain is BRB, so would that fall to the first mate at that point?
I believe that's how secession goes.
Yeah. I'm just gonna sit there.
Here it is.
I'm third
I'm
in
just gonna
command,
sit
in the
there
event
with
the
a blank
captain and the first
parchment
mate die.
and start navigating.
First
So I'm just gonna.
orders.
So I'm just gonna sit here with a. Just gonna sit here standing next to you with a map, charting it.
I'm a map.
Like,
I'm a
ready
map,
whenever
I'm
you
a
are.
map.
Do I have to roll anything for navigation?
I believe it would be navigator's tools.
Yeah.
The question is, would it be wisdom or intelligence for this particular course?
I'd say intelligence because you're charting.
Okay. Cool. Alright, so I will have my cartographer's tools and stuff, and let's see, you said intelligence?
Yeah.
Alright. Let's see. This has to be rolled in game, correct?
No, you can just roll your 3d6 and tell us what the number is.
Oh. Okay, cool. So I gave Alexander. I let Alexander use my computer for these time games. So let's see.
Acts as the voice of the crew when dealing with the captain. Captain, the crew are unhappy about your absence.
Can I say, does this generate stunt points?
They said absence.
I wouldn't think so.
Alright, so that's what I was just making sure. Alright. 3 plus 4, so 19.
Okay, what am I rolling to move this shindig?
Since you're not proficient in water vehicles, I'm imagining Dex.
Yep.
David, did you catch that?
Yep. You charted what you believe is a good swift course.
Okay.
As you
That would have been nice to have
use
6 stunt
protractors
points.
and stuff.
I don't get stunt points on this, right?
I would presume not. Though this, I don't know. This kind of an exploration thing.
Given
I didn't
it's
get
very
any
much
for
point
I didn't
A
get
to
any for
B.
navigating, so.
Well, usually I would agree about exploration stunts. I don't see how it would apply here.
Okay.
Okay, a total of 15.
Okay.
Not bad considering I've never piloted a boat before.
What did I miss?
They had to drive the boat for you because you weren't here.
Oh, I would have made him drive the boat for me even if I was here.
You are the worst captain.
Totally not the captain. Blackbeard only piloted his ships on occasions where his first mate passed away by the book standards.
I am just telling you what your job according to the rule book is.
Hey, I'm going by real life captains, thank you. Not even captains up today sail their own ships. They go, hey, you.
That's what I'm saying. I was like, didn't he get bad if he thrown in the river?
Well, yeah, but for other reasons. But even today's boat captains don't pilot their own ship.
That's I say, sweet. And I said,
are by definition pilot their own ships.
Well, they can, but when you go to a cruise ship, when you go on a cruise ship, the captain spends the majority of the time greeting and talking with the people on the cruise ship than he does piloting the ship.
Well, yes, but that's because you have modern ships where computers do most of the heavy lifting. You don't have that here.
Hey,
that's also a bit untrue. Because literally that accident with the Costa Concordia was because the captain of the ship decided to go pilot the boat up close to wave at his girlfriend and hit some rocks.
Yeah, probably because he hasn't been piloting his ship in forever. He's probably been hacking other people pilot the ship and was rusty.
As I said, I am just telling you what you are supposed to be responsible for according to the rule book.
Hey, but I'm also the captain and I can delegate. It's like being a manager at a Hertz store. I don't have cars. I can make somebody else go clean it.
All of these things within my job description, ma'am.
Yes, but if you can make somebody go out there and clean out a car, are you going to do it or are you going to make somebody else do it?
Cleaning the car is not in my job description.
I feel like if you're a manager, everything is in your job.
That's like having a quartermaster to handle the inventory.
Okay, if you look on the map, there is the Sea Ghost. This trip would have taken 2 hours, thanks to the navigational skills of your quartermaster, and the skillful driving of the first mate.
He is very good at what he does. I mean, he pilots a wheelchair. It's the same thing, right?
No, that's land vehicles.
Oh, that did not mix well with my stomach. Lesson learned.
Okay. Unless you're going to do some explorative sailing on your own, what you immediately see as you approach this landmass is this area right over here, which is as you can see, chunks of land with a good, though certainly to the west of it, a good piece of coast that looks relatively well traveled for a little bit until it goes to the marshland interior. Does anyone have a spyglass?
The ship came with one, I believe.
I don't know. I remember the last time I wanted to buy a spyglass in 5e, it was like 1,000 something gold
Yeah,
pieces.
it's 1,000 gold
and I
pieces for a
won't got that life.
spyglass.
Yeah, I won't about that life. That was too expensive. With the exception of Tommy, I don't think I've ever had a character in 5e that had that much gold coin on their person at one time. And doubtful that Dylan will either. Seeing as now she has a child to take care of.
A child, a house, a boat.
A boat. Just everything. Did you finally eat your food?
So yes, there is a spyglass.
I believe the ship came with a spyglass. If not, my helmet counts as one.
Okay, was any...
I'll use
Artificer
the
infusion.
spyglass. If the ship has a spyglass, I will use the spyglass.
Okay. Can I get a perception roll then?
Yes. Let me see. Oh, wow. Okay. Normally I have perceptive high characters, but I guess that's not today. Oh, I mean, that's cool. Cool. I'm a lady of the court. Alright, 5, 4, 9. 2 is 11 plus 2 is 13.
13? Okay. You see that the path along the northern coast, which, again, is... right over here, quickly goes into the marsh. It's the marsh. Looking along the projected land path from there, it's a it eventually goes into tall grasses and shrubs that obscure any decent idea as to what is beyond. That being said, you guys do have access to the map that you're seeing right here with the Dunwater River and things like that. Does anyone, or I guess in this case the quartermaster, since they're in charge of navigations, have any suggestions or recommendations based off this map?
Yes, rowboat.
I'd say I imagine we'd make landfall and start scouting our way in to see if we can find the settlement.
Yeah.
Okay. So just to confirm, you're gonna make landfall on the on this that coastal spot over there.
Yes.
What spot?
That is the obvious coastal spot.
Do we have to do the obvious point?
If you wanna explore along the sea, you certainly can. Again, the maps the map is here. This is the information that has been provided to you by the council. It's what the quartermaster has been using to navigate from. Feel free to look at it, and if you want to chart another course to maybe explore another area of this coastline, you can certainly do that.
I'm just questioning, dropping land at a obvious point where we're sneaking.
You're the captain, man.
That's it.
Yes. Let's find another. Can we go here?
Way anchor here. Hold on, it's not clicking. Near the inlet.
Right here, right? Or are you talking about right here?
Right there. The second one.
The second one. All right. Let's aim to land there, and then rowboat ashore.
Okay.
And let that be our starting point.
Given the landmass is obviously in sight, could I get a helm roll?
I believe in you.
Helm roll.
I would like to assist.
Drive the ship. You can only assist if you're proficient, but you are not.
Oh, well then.
13.
Are we gonna crash?
We're going to assume we're not going to crash.
Okay. Once you start maneuvering into that little channel there, you notice that there is a it looks like a cave entrance that's about 15 feet wide and 6 foot high. The cave entrance is at sea level. As you are maneuvering the boat, there is a bit of a vibration and rough sound as you don't see any rocks that you're hitting against. Your starboard and port and everything look clear, though the ship felt like it hit something and had slowed down a bit from a mild collision. It did make a bit of sound.
I will go below decks just to make sure we didn't pop a hole.
Fargo's gonna be grimacing. You're on mute.
That's okay. Together we'll get better.
Yeah.
Okay. I believe there's a damage threshold in this thing.
Yeah, 10.
10? Okay.
Oh lord, if that kind of a roll takes damage, we're fucked.
Okay. When you go down to the hole to kind of look around, you don't see any internal damage.
Oh, good.
Yeah, it didn't breach the DT.
We're good for now, but get good.
Nope.
We'll get good.
All I'm saying is, Captain might wanna. I'll learn.
Ideally, you both should learn.
Yeah, that's why I said earlier, we'll get better. That was plural. The only one who speaks in plural is Darling right now.
Farron will go topside. Okay, what was that?
Exactly what you think it was.
Unsure? I mean, it doesn't look like there's anything around us. Granted, I don't think I would have pulled all the way in like this, so...
Oh, you still have, you're still like 100 feet, like, away. But...
Oh, yeah. We got little boats for that. Like, you don't park the big boat this close to the shore.
Fun fact, our boat is rated to go as shallow as 8 feet.
Oh, clearly this is a little shallower than 8 feet.
I just thought that was interesting, is they apparently we're rated for 8 feet.
Might have been some unexpected rocks under the sea line.
What? You see sea lions?
What? No, sea line.
Sea lines. I don't get why those animals... Think you mean under the water line?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I just didn't get what animals had to do with this. Anyway, land ho?
I think for your first time you did a marvelous job. Positive reinforcement, everybody.
Thank you, Captain. He's gonna tip his hat. We need to get to it.
Okay. So is the plan to take rowboats from here, or are you gonna actually try to make landfall with the boat itself?
No. We're gonna take the rowboat.
Drop anchor here and then take the rowboat.
Yep. Women and children stay on the boat. Hopefully it's safe. If not, send up a signal. Is that how that works?
Technically.
Where in the hell is my spell book? Spells. Fargo. Charles. Oh. Hello?
Yep.
Okay.
Okay.
Remind me when we get
Do you
back.
know what the water displacement of a rowboat is?
Not that deep. It should be able to make landfall, no problem. That's exactly what they're designed for.
Oh, no, what I mean, like, could it still float in like 5 feet of water?
Oh yeah, easily.
Okay.
Remind me when we get back so that I can fix the boat.
Well, thankfully it didn't break.
Well, I mean, I assume that there's like wear on the outside of it.
It might be, but technically that's my job as bosun.
Oh, okay. You can do that. Hey, he's gonna clean up my mess. He's the janitor.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry. The first mate's cabin just sprang a leak.
That's crazy.
Maintenance will get to it eventually, but oh, sorry, the wheelchair ramp just broke.
Hey guys, positive reinforcement. This is not positive reinforcement. We are a crew slash family. God damn it, you guys will act like it or go to your room.
Let's see. I'm not gonna actually plant Gant as he is not here right now. Okay.
Yes.
Oh, sorry. I was just I was naming people as I was dropping them.
Ah.
Ash. Beland. Dylan.
This is my first time having carrot cake in so long, and it is like satisfying all my needs right now.
Okay. You guys approaching in the rowboat. It's a the sea level cave is a water-filled cave, roughly circular, about 7 feet in diameter, and connects to the sea through a passage, an obvious one of which you have seen. The passage is 15 feet across at its widest point, and the roof is at most 5 feet above sea level. The cave itself also connects to other caves through a rather much larger 30-foot wide passage in the southeast corridor, with the ceiling being the same, roughly 5 foot high. Much of the cave appears natural, except for a rough ledge that has been cut into the rock running along the southern edge, connecting with adjacent caves. The western edge of the ledge has an opening that's been cut into the rock wall, seemingly to permit access beyond. Okay.
Can I ask Kiki to make sure he keeps a detailed, whatchamacallin, map of where we're going? Like, draw it out?
That's what I've been doing this whole time.
Just confirming.
Unless I need to roll it again to continue making the map.
Kiki is a
I have switched maps.
I'll use that.
Do I need to keep? Do I need to roll again to continue making the map? But
But for cartography,
Yes.
Is the map dark? Like, is it because we're like under tree cover?
I'd say he
or-
should be enforcing line of sight, which means you need to scroll over. He needs to force you to be pinged over to where the characters actually are,
yeah, I did a. Oh, okay.
and make sure Sierra actually has control of her character or whatever. So she
I see my character. I just don't.
try moving left or right to see if that makes a difference.
All right, let me see.
Up and
Yep,
down.
Dylan has vision active. She just doesn't have any dark vision.
That's why I was asking if it was dark. 'Cause
Yes.
it's just.
Okay, well if it is
Oh, okay.
dark, I will provide light. 1 second.
I was supposed to say, I've got my lantern.
I can make light. It doesn't cost me any mana.
She can make light.
Can
Fireball.
you send me to a 2020 first?
Fireball costs me mana.
For actual light.
Yeah.
Just fireball down the thing. I think you'll fry the lizard people and solve all the problems.
Okay, emit bright light of 20.
And then dim
Emits
20.
dim light of 20. Okay.
If anybody else wants to activate the light source, let me know now so we can do that.
Alright.
I will make a second light source. I will touch Fargo's chair. Actually, his chair might be too big. Hold on.
Also redundant if Fargo's going to use his lantern.
Yeah. Fargo has his lantern, which he can control and drop the hood on if we need to suddenly be
That's fair. And in which case,
Started downpouring quick.
So
we will touch Kiki's sheath on his sword,
Fargo's lantern should be 30.
and we will cast light.
Wait, what?
Okay. Fargo should be 30-30.
Wait, you said you cast light on what?
On your sheath of your sword.
Yeah, they're in my giant sleeves.
Oh, okay. Then your jacket or your shirt,
Okay.
whichever.
Can people see
Whichever's
now?
on your
I'm the
person.
brightest
Yeah,
priority
can
ever.
people actually see?
Yeah.
all the Ryatsu?
There you go.
He's glowing with the light of being good.
Okay, I can see a dock here, and what looks like it might be a dock here. Or at least a point where we can dock, rather. I don't know if it's actually a dock, but it's
I'm
marked
gonna
like
be
the
the
stairs.
first. I'm gonna be the first person to get stabbed.
Yeah,
Don't worry,
those are
I will take
the
points,
portions that
if
look
that's
like
okay.
yeah, you can. They're like stairwells that go down, so you could pull
what
up
do you mean
next
if
to it.
That's okay, Captain.
So yeah,
I guess we're not in the
we
ship.
can land here, or we can land here.
Yeah, we're on land now.
No, we're currently in the rowboat.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Let's land at that second point.
The further one?
Yeah.
Alright.
Okay. So the further one.
This one over here.
Okay. 1 second, as I am in the process of moving y'all.
It's moving very interestingly on my screen.
Okay. As it is being moved. Okay. 1 moment. Okay. 1 second. I need to look some up right quick. So I need to look up the PPs of people right here. And yes, I know how I phrase that. Okay. Okay, who's actually rowing the boat?
Nose goes.
I'll roll the boat.
Is that a strength check?
Technically, it would still be water vehicle proficiency.
I'll roll the boat.
Okay, you're rowing.
I can row the boat once we get on land.
Okay.
Once this boat becomes a land vehicle, I'll be good. All we gotta do is attach this boat to a string of wombats.
Oh my,
It's a
Sierra!
land vehicle.
We finally found that asshole who put wheels on his boat.
Yay! We must beat him up with a stick.
Okay. In which case, on the wrong thing. Okay, Farron, Kiyoki, and Ash, which way are you facing? You're kind of in the middle, which is why I'm wondering which way you're facing.
We have his head on a swivel, but mostly focusing on the, I guess that would be to our right. He's trying to focus on the shoreline.
Okay. In which case, Kiyoki and Farron, you will notice motion in the water close to the aft of the boat. Ash, you... I believe that does not exceed your... Yep. Ash, you notice a lizard folk pop out of the water and quickly go up these stairs.
Well, they know we're here.
Asuka.
Well, maybe we can talk peacefully.
Well, we're in theory here not to start trouble, so yeah, peacefully would be good.
Okay. Yeah. Nothing has happened as of yet, but what are you guys wanting to do? Continue to row? Do something else?
Somebody continue rowing. I'm going to pull out my swords.
Yeah, I was gonna continue rowing until we got to the dock. But can I charge a lightning spell? I don't want to cast it. I just want to be.
Are you readying it or are you holding it?
Holding.
Okay, so that means if you don't use it, you're going to lose the mana.
You say that again?
That means if you don't use it, you're going to lose the mana.
That's fine. I'd rather be prepared and waste it than not be prepared and need it.
I'm gonna ready my swords, but keep them underneath my sleeves. Because we're supposed to appear to be peaceful.
Good boy. Who's good boy?
I'll shoot to kill later.
Actually,
Your papa? Your papa?
Okay.
Actually, no. I will ready fireball.
Okay.
Calm like doesn't follow me around, right?
And I don't know if it would work in here anyway.
Okay.
Oh yeah, because we're at the sunlight.
Dylan, you and Ash and Fargo. No, Ash, you were looking towards that wrong direction. And Beland, you'll notice some disturbances in the water ahead.
A head pops up.
No, ahead,
as
as
in
in forward. Okay, as you guys are ready, there are hands that reach up on the forward and aft end of the boat. One moment.
As they do so, I'm assuming that they might have popped their heads up and be like, "We come in peace."
What language are you saying that in?
Oh, common. I don't know lizard language. Oh wait, they're lizards. Are they close to the dragon people? I will say it
Probably
in
not.
common, and then I will say it in draconic. Just, you never know. Lizards are like kin to dragons, right?
I mean, I'd say more than likely it could be Underdark.
And then we'll say it in
Undercommon.
I don't know if they'd speak. I don't think lizard folk are undercommon, but I could be wrong.
Well, just to be on the safe side, I will say it in common, draconic, and undercommon.
And then Fargo will say it in some completely made up language to mock the fact that she just said that in 3 different languages.
Okay. The first image are the ones at the front of the boat. The second image is the one in the back of the boat.
You said the first image is the one in front, and the second is the one in the back.
Yeah.
Okay, just confirming. Yeah, I will say all of that in those languages, and that we come in peace. And then when Fargo mocks her, she's gonna make a tisking noise. Tisk, tisk.
Okay. You're saying that you come in peace, right?
Yeah.
Can you roll persuasion at a disadvantage because I believe you said you were holding a fireball?
Well, yeah, I did say I was readying a fireball. You are correct. At a disadvantage.
We come in peace.
It could be a light source.
It could be a light source. However, I imagine a fireball would not flicker like a light source.
I don't know what a fireball would look like in real life, so I will take your word for it, GM.
You know what? I will give you the benefit of the doubt and roll their intelligence.
Alright. 19, sir. First roll would have been a 20.
Apparently, query is not on, so everything is assumed to be whispered to me. Okay. I can't actually select, so
I don't have a select tab.
that means that query isn't active on the sheet settings.
Weird. Should be.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not saying you're wrong. It's just weird.
Query. Oh, custard? Custard's nice. Okay. Ah, too bad. Okay. Something that... Okay. Okay, so that much. Surgeons.
Why are you all wet?
You will hear. Will hear a.
Why is my dog all
Let
wet?
me check your languages. Okay, you will hear a response in a language that Dylan does not recognize. Sorry, I'm checking people's languages. Nope, Ash doesn't recognize it either.
Upon realizing he does not recognize it, Ash will pop comprehend languages.
One moment before people take actions, there might need to be an initiative roll.
Okay, fair enough. As I comprehend won't let me speak it, but it'll let me understand it at least.
Fargo have that.
Oh wait a sec. So, are they giving off any sort? Are they giving off any sort of like gestures or anything?
Well, I mean, they're coming out of the water via gripping onto your boat. So,
interpret that as you will.
Okay, Kyoki does not understand the response either.
I must say, what their response?
Yeah, the language they are using when they come out of the water.
Yeah, because it was like, we come in peace, and it's like, Rasunaka.
I must say, I am not able to understand languages, but I am. But because of my skill, I am able to understand what their intent is due to like body language and stuff.
Well, that still takes like an action, right? It just automatically works.
No, it's just something that
I believe you checked double check your sheet, but I believe it's just something you do. Is understanding body language.
I believe it's just something that I do. It's something that I must say it's part of like my charisma and something that I took as part of my charisma and my ability to be able to communicate with people.
In that case, I believe you were looking to the aft, and this sound came from the forward.
Oh, okay.
GM's like, haha, you were looking the wrong way. Doesn't count.
Okay. Cool. That works. And they're crawling up. They're crawling up the front of the ship.
They're coming up. There's one in the front and one in the back.
There are 3 in the front and 1 in the back.
3 in the front.
Well, the one in the back is clearly a lizard folk. The one in the front isn't the same kind. Is not the same kind of scaly, however.
Right. Kyoki looking at him, not so much gesture. Does he look angry?
Well, probably. We are just sort of rowing on into his home.
Serious and slightly alarmed.
So we spooked them, but they're not.
So he's not angry.
I will need a.
Sierra did roll a persuasion though to try and calm them. We don't know how well that worked yet.
Yeah. Okay. I don't have initiative for Kyoki or Ash yet.
Sorry. Working on it.
Wasn't sure if we were actually going into initiative.
Oh, yeah. Though, keep in mind, it's possible hostile action, so...
Yeah.
I'm gonna say so. Initiative is 3d6 plus your Dex modifier, correct?
Woo!
Right.
2 initiative.
Yep. Remember, initiative stunts is a thing.
Okay. 4, 4, 3 plus 5, 16. I don't know what. I can't remember what the stunts give me. I need to grab my laptop for that.
Initiative stunts.
Alright, but I must say, I have a 16. I have a 16 initiative with 4 sub points.
I'm not sure what a ready action is in this instance, so...
Oh, what for stunts?
This is quick action. You may take 1 ready action before combat. And it's like, I'm not sure what a ready is in this case.
I don't even know what readying is.
Well, normally a ready action is I prep this kind of thing, or I like draw my weapon or something like that.
I can interpret that as the D&D ready of quote unquote before combat you are quick enough to set up some sort of contingency.
Okay, well then I will set up my Quinn.
Okay.
So that way it doesn't take my turn to actually fire it off.
Alright.
Oh, hang on.
I'll say I'm gonna.
Did it not track your initiative? Because I'm still reading with 0.
I didn't type it in yet. I don't
Okay.
think. I wasn't sure if I hit the button. Okay, that's not concentration. Good.
I'll say.
Oh god.
I'll say if you could punch mine in for me, that'd be great. I'm gonna go see if I'll grab my laptop. And see if Alexander's coming too.
I'd say, what was your initiative?
16.
Okay.
I'll say 16. I have I have 4 stunt points. I need to figure out what I can do between 1 and 4. So I need to go pull up the stunt sheet. But I assume I'm not the fastest here, so.
You're the third fastest.
Yeah, so I have time to figure out what I want my stunt points to do then.
You're only slower than the bad guys and me.
I mean, doesn't matter. I have my swords. I have my swords anyway, so I should be fine. Are you faster than the bad guys?
No.
Can we just be on the defensive in case if we attack, they might not talk to us? So maybe if we just defend and
On your turn, you can do that, yeah.
Well, no, this is Dylan speaking to the party.
Well, the party in theory knows
defend.
what we're supposed to be doing, so if they choose to go against that and hit somebody, that's on them.
That's why Dylan is telling us to just defend. That's why she's like, let's just defend for now, guys, and try and reason with them that we're not here to harm them. Or if we harm them, they might not be so compelled to talk peacefully with us after all is said and done.
I thought they wanted us to wipe them out.
Did they? We are no.
That is not what we were told to do.
We're not an assassin hit squad. Otherwise, Dylan would have been like, yeah, no.
We were explicitly told not to engage.
Well, I mean, technically we're already engaging, so...
Well, let's be peaceful about this and try...
This is a diplomatic meeting with weapons.
Well, yeah, but let's not have it so that we hurt or kill one of them.
A diplomatic meeting with weapons and genocide.
Yeah, we're not about that life. We're just gonna talk to them, so let's just try and defend and, save face. They look like friendly.
Long live the Emperor.
Okay. Start shouting that.
I'll be
Out of character, that's not in character.
I know I can defend myself. I know that I can defend myself without hurting them. Can everyone else?
What?
Okay.
I
Due to the awkwardness of the boat,
I know that I can
this
defend
kind of
myself without hurting them.
this certainly does not function quite as expected. But the sea creature in front, in response to your cry of peace, will attempt to throw a net on you.
It's just a net, guys. No need to be terrified of a net.
However, the unusual rocking of the boat from people grabbing on it will cause him to misthrow it, and part of the boat will have part of the rowboat will have the net sticking to it as you see these tiny hooks on the net digging into the wood to maintain a purchase.
Okay, guys. The net's not gonna pin us down and keep us contained and stuff. It's just a harmless net. See, it barely hurts the boat.
Okay.
Ha 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 ha.
Fargo.
Alrighty, I would like to cast comprehend languages.
Okay. You can cast that. No one will opt to counter it. So it is done.
Cool, we can understand them, they still can't understand us.
What was that?
I said, we can understand them, they still cannot understand us.
Well, we Well, we don't know that. They might just literally be like the French and just understand common but not refuse to speak it. I will then say, greetings. We are. I will at this point pull out my lyre because everyone speaks music and start playing a peaceful, calming melody.
Okay.
Melody.
Are you Is this like a calming spell you're doing, or are you actually trying to just do a tune?
Just a tune. Yeah, I'm not trying to.
Please make a performance roll for calming music.
Dear goblin friends, dear goblin friends.
Wow. This is an interesting little bit. I have a plus 10 to performance.
So I rolled a 13.
No.
Bards suck.
I rolled a 26.
Okay.
With 5 stunt points.
That counts.
Okay.
Crisis of
Well,
Thanks.
these are roleplay stunt points, yes?
Given what you're going, given why you are doing this, yeah, if there's a roleplay stunt that you believe will apply to you playing a melody, feel free to give it a shot.
I seduced the fishman.
No. I'm going to flirt with Dylan.
What? In the middle of combat.
Why?
Little jig I know. Little jig I've been writing in my head for the last couple days. He starts playing, and basically he's singing a song about how beautiful the horned lady is.
But you're like using it on the lizard people, though, right?
Oh yeah. I mean, he's playing he figures they don't understand the lyrics.
So you're trying to charm the lizard people, though, right?
Yes, but the flirt action is to you. So
See, this is what I get. I gave a mile. He took a yard.
That's totally how that saying goes. Fight me.
you want to make the opposed persuasion check to not become enamored with
Well,
me.
remember, you can't force her to do that if she's not interested.
That's fair.
Well, I rolled a 14, so persuasion.
drinking
No,
stunt
sorry,
points.
wait. 14, 12, 5, 17. I rolled a 17.
Well, my dice rolled 664, so that's a 16 to start. Plus 7 is 23.
Well, she will blush, but she's not. She's gonna pointedly look away. She's gonna like, God damn it.
Okay.
We have Yuki 2.0.
Kyoki, Ash, and Dalen, you will be able to understand something from the lizard folk in climbing in the process of kind of pulling themselves up out of the water from the aft of your boat. Okay. They assault with sound. Someone from the not the coastline. Shoot, from over here. Over here. We'll call back. No music.
No, we come in peace.
What language are you saying that in?
Hold on, did they?
Because they are speaking in Draconic.
Then I will reply in Draconic again. We come in peace.
Can you tell them that my playing isn't that bad?
Then I would be lying.
I rolled a 26, ma'am.
Hey. Oh, I don't know what you rolled. That's okay. She needs a target.
So listeners will be looking amongst each other. There'll be murmurs.
Ow!
As they are discussing the situation amongst themselves in a rapid fashion, Kyoki, what would you like to do?
Okay. Let's see. It was a part of me. Let's see. Charade Master. I speak Draconic. So.
And remember, defense. Do not harm them and ruin our chance for thoughts of peace.
Well, I'll say considering that Kyoki was actually designed to be able to keep from hurting people.
You wouldn't know from the way he behaves, but
everyone we end up fighting usually, draws weapons and starts attacking us first. So we don't even get a chance to not try to murder. But yeah. Kyoki's gonna turn around, look at the person. Look at the person next. Look at the person, who's climbing up the side of the ship. I'll say, yeah, she is right. We do come in peace, and we mean your people absolutely no harm. If you would be so kind as to, if you would be so kind as to give us a moment, give us a moment of your time so that we could talk to all of you, it would be greatly appreciated.
We just want to sell you guys a vacuum.
Roll a persuasion check since it is your turn. You will have advantage from the soothing music.
Exactly what Kyoki needs. Advantage on persuasion. I know it's broken still. Does this generate stunt points?
Persuasion as well.
I'd say that would go into roleplay stunts, yeah.
This counts as a social
Yeah, so it would be a
stunt,
roleplay stunt.
Okay. Exploration stunts, initiative stunts.
If you got 4, you can flirt with Dylan.
I have 5. I don't want to do enrage, as funny as that is. But no.
Besides, why would he flirt with Dylan? He's happily married.
That's true. You can flirt with your wife.
Let's see. Deception. Okay. Cool. I am going to do some. Cool. I am going to go for jest because I am of the impression that the easiest way to resolve your differences is with a joke. So I'm going to I rolled a 23 persuasion.
Okay.
Say 23 persuasion, and I'm going to use jest. You turn a phrase, twist your expression, and make some other comic motion that leads those nearby to laugh, or at least stifle their snorts. Anyone nearby who wishes to avoid laughing must make a DC 11 charisma check, with the exception at the DM's discretion of whoever you made the butt of your joke.
Who is the butt of your joke?
Me.
Oh.
I'll say. I'm just going to kind of try to. Going to pretty much just kind of but sir, it's like, of course we're not. It was like, of course we're not here to harm you. It was like, look at me. Does it? I'll say, look at me and look at these flimsy muscles. I'll hold up my arm and just kind of like wave my arms and just kind of have like the chicken wing arm flaps, just kind of going. And I'm so pasty. It was like, I'm so pasty and weird. He was like, I'm so pasty and weird. He's like, look at me. I can't even tan, and I come from the Drakengard Empire.
I think he needs to stick to his day job.
Okay. Presuming you're through.
My sense of humor died. My sense of humor died when I did.
Theron will.
I'm gonna use my reserve action to defend. So I think it's the defense action, so I can have extra to my AC.
Well, I know there's like a dodge action.
Yeah, it's the dodge action, but for him, because of a feat, it adds +2 to his AC.
Theron will do the dodge as well. Ash.
Okay.
So far, people have been either not attacking or doing negotiative tactics.
Well,
what would you like to do?
I see no reason to undermine that. And since I understand what the hell they're saying, I don't need to pop the comprehend languages.
It works for me since I'm the one who didn't pick your comic.
Oh, wait, you don't?
No, but I have comprehend languages on, so I can understand what they're saying.
Okay. I don't know why. I just kind of expect bards to know everything.
Instead, I'm going to pop warding bond just to be safe.
Okay. Anything else?
Based on spells and stuff I have prepared, not at this point, I don't think.
Okay. Dylan, your turn. Are you still proclaiming peace? If so, feel free to make a persuasion roll.
I will. To show them that I mean peace, I will do away with fireball.
Okay.
I
thought you were about to say you were gonna strip.
It had crossed my mind, and then I will do you know how people approach wild, scared, cornered animals. You know, you hold a hand out and you kind of kneel down. That's what I'll do. I'll hold my hand out and try to kneel.
Okay.
Which, needless to say, is an interesting feat in a boat.
19. Persuasion, right?
Okay.
Of course, I will again repeat interconic that we are coming in peace. We mean no harm. You're a peaceful folk. We own a boat.
Don't look too closely at it.
Okay. The person, the being in the back of the group on the shore, really? There's no image of this guy? Okay. There's this image. Which they rather intimidatory looking lizard folk will call out in Draconic. You show peace.
Yes, we show peace.
I understand. Sorry. Shoot, I lost the term in my head. Okay. I understand condescension.
Fair
You
enough.
show peace, then immediately fuck it up.
My apologies. It's been a long boat ride, and I am tired.
It was only 2 hours.
Hey, and there was a lot of shopping, though.
Whose fault was that?
Hey. She needed things.
I'm not questioning that she needed things, I'm questioning that she needed it right then.
Why make her wait?
The direction seems to be more towards lizard folk than you. Pull the boat to the stairs. You in boat.
Yes.
You will come with us.
Certainly.
Sounds perfectly reasonable and not suspicious at all.
No, we not suspicious at all. Exactly, crew. Because we're peaceful people who don't believe in war.
Yeah. Definitely don't believe in war. I'm just an unarmed cripple.
So you didn't bring the giant crossbow with you?
What?
So you didn't bring your new giant crossbow with you?
No, I think I left that on the boat since we were trying to be peaceful and sneaky.
Okay. They will then drag your boat over here. These guys are move to here. Their weapons are at the ready. The one that was talking in Draconic a moment ago is one that has a spiked shield and a morning star. Leave weapons in boat.
Alright. I will take off my dual bastard swords and lay them in the boat.
They said to leave weapons in the boat? Yeah, I'll leave all my weapons in the boat. Just kidding. I'm definitely not leaving my legs in the boat.
Kyoki will kind of hold his arms out, and two swords will fall out.
Okay, Farron will place his collapsed sword on the on the boat. There is still look of suspicion, though mild surprise that you that you complied. Dylan, are you doing? Well, you're. I guess your weapons are magic.
Well, she does have a sheath because she carries a sword.
You're on mute.
I will graciously leave my sword behind. And I think I carry a dagger.
I don't remember on that.
Nope. Nope. Yeah. It's a magical weapon, right? Because I can turn it into whatever weapon I want it to. So isn't it just like a stick for now?
Well, it has a default form.
Okay, that's fair. I'd hate to leave it here. I also have swift blades. Are those like van blades?
No, you said swift blade?
I have. That's what I was thinking. Van blade dagger. Yes. Elven swift blade.
The swift blade is a longsword.
Oh, okay then.
That's it. It's the elven katana looking thing. The weapons you have listed there, with the exception of the van blade, are the different forms your sword can take.
Oh, cool. Well, in which case, I will. I don't know. Like, it's so precious to me. If I leave it, something might happen to it.
It's your decision.
Okay. Yeah. I will ask what measures do we have to ensure? What measures do I have to ensure the safety of my crew? If we give up our weapons, what measure of safety do I have for my crew?
You come to us. Your safety is determined by your behavior.
That's also fair. Okay. Sewell graciously put her weapon down.
Okay. Let's see. If no one resists, then I will have them escort you.
Yeah. No reason.
I know I put you in the water. 1 second. You will be going down hallways. Shoot, I need to do this like piecemeal. Okay, 1 second. These guys are supposed to be escorting you. They're already there. Okay, you're led down a number of hallways. So you're led into this room. The room you are led into is a large open area. It features 6 floor-to-ceiling pillars that demarcate a central area bare of furniture. In the central area, the earthen floor has been packed closer than elsewhere, as if by the passage of many feet. Several wooden benches stand near the north and south walls. A large mattress has been fixed to the center of the east wall. Attached to it is a large target dummy with the head of a fish-like creature atop it. There are several lizard folks that are practicing combat against one another, throwing javelins at the dummy. A powerfully built and tall lizard folk female stands with several of the heavily armed warriors, observing the training with narrowed eyes. There's another lizard folk that stands near this war leader-looking person, dressed in a kelp-colored robe, holding a long polished tooth. Okay. Some of the trainers will notice you. The sword and shield bearing lizard folk that led the escort of you here will let out a loud sound more to gain attention, and then kneel. And again, this is all being spoken in Draconic.
Mm-hmm.
But I believe between comprehend languages and things, most of you can probably understand this.
At this point, yeah, I think we've got it covered.
Are we going to bed soon? Because I gotta drop off.
Okay, I'll finish with this line then. My queen, we have found these interlopers and made them to surrender. They say cries of peace. What say you to this? And with that, given it is 10:40, that is where it will end. Where the fate of whether you will be talked to or summarily dealt with is now up to the queen.
There was a part of me that wanted to say, could I have mentally charted the path that we took?
Yeah, you can make like a intelligence-based cartography roll.
Okay. Yeah, I'll go ahead and roll that, and I'll put it in the chat what I rolled.
Okay.
Just in case we have to, just in case things go sideways, we have to haul out of here and nobody remember how we got here.
Well, that's what Dylan was asking for whatchamacallin to do anyway, was to chart our path.
Well, charting things also, you also recommend that strategy.
More than 41,000 people have signed petitions to stop Jeff Bezos from returning to Earth after his trip to space.
I feel like this is a waste, but I finally roll it, and it's for something that I can't even get credit for.
Did you roll an 18?
Yes.
Of course.
You have very good memory of how you got here.
We both use this the first part of the entire game.
You're able to down to the stones remap.
All lizards are.
Hey, you never know. There could be like a hidden passageway that you noticed. Secret treasure room. Alrighty, good night, everyone.
Good night.
Thank you again, baby.
Shoot.